All right, so Kevin back here, and after my recent post, I wanted to get back to you because I promised to share the other three questions that we were talking about, and in regard to getting your ideal client, your ideal prospect, completely engaged with you and in your process. And I shared the 5 initial questions I use last time I posted here, and I got some good feedback on that, and even got a lot of people telling me they were going to be applying it to their business. And what I want to do now is kind of have this follow-up, because what we did during the 5 questions that I shared last was getting people engaged, and the way that I do that is by getting them thinking about why they want the result that they want. So one of the things that I promise is, increased revenue through getting many more clients for their business, for their practice, for the people that I serve. And so I help them get really clear on why they want to do that. Why do they want the increased revenue? And of course, what it really comes down to is that it's not about the revenue at all. It's about what the revenue will do for them. What's most important to them that the revenue will do. And so once we've done that, got them engaged in the process, now I go through my content that I share with them on the training. And then when I get to the point of the training where I'm now going to make my offer and say, okay, hey, if what we've shared if it resonates with you, if you feel like I can help you, then here's how we can take our relationship to the next level. Here's what that looks like. Here's what the investment is. Okay. Once we get to there, now I go through that, and then I just say, hey, let's make sure this is a right fit for you. And in order to do that, I've got 3 quick questions for you. And one of these comes kind of courtesy of Dan Sullivan. It's kind of his DOS question. But the first question that I ask at this point then is like, okay, let's say that you and I were having a conversation a year from now after having successfully applied this process to your business or practice with stellar results. What 2 or 3 things are you seeing that let you know that you are just absolutely ecstatic with the results that you've got? And in my webinar, I'll just have them type that right in and let them know, hey, I'm going to look at your comments because I want to see what you're seeing. What has happened in your life? What is unfolded? What has transpired? What are people around you saying? Your friends, your family, your business acquaintances. What are people saying about how, and after having the confidence to do this, what does that look like for you? Just what are 2 or 3 things that you're seeing that you just are like, wow, I am just totally ecstatic with these results. So that's the first question that I follow up with. Then the second question is we revert back to one of the questions we asked earlier, is like, how has your revenue increased? How much has your revenue increased? And because I'm betting now that with the insight that you have now, the figure is now bigger than it was when we originally asked this question, when we started this training. And inevitably, people are like, yes, now that I have this insight, now the figure that I was thinking, it is much bigger now. And then finally, the last question that we ask them is, on a scale of 1 to 10, does this feel worth doing for you? And just type your number in right there for me. Let me see the number, then what this represents for you. Because now that I know their number, this is really easy. Because I just let people know, hey, you know what? This is not about making a transaction. This is about making a connection. If you and I have made that connection, you know it. And if we haven't, no harm, no foul. There's no reason for you to keep on the line with me or to hear about what I have to offer at this point. I hope you've got a ton of value from what we've covered and that you can use that and apply it in your business or in your practice. But for those of you who we have made this connection, who this does feel like a 9 or a 10 or 11 or a 12 for you, that this is worth doing, then here's how we can continue moving forward. So there you have it. There's the other 3 questions to the sequence, and how do you get your prospects, your clients truly engaged in what you have to offer without the hypey sales kind of stuff, just you being you and being of service to others. Hope that helps, and talk to you later. Bye for now.